the power of a great game plan. In today's rapidly shifting economic landscape, the significance of strategic thinking in high-stakes environments cannot be overstated. To illustrate this, we will delve into a notable case: Tim Cook's pivotal role during the US-China trade war, particularly his engagement with then-President Donald Trump regarding tariffs on the iPhone. This meeting not only exemplified effective leadership and strategic communication, but also demonstrated how a well-crafted game plan can profoundly influence decision-making processes. The US-China trade war, which commenced in earnest in 2018, marked a significant chapter in global trade relations, characterized by a series of tariffs imposed by both nations. The U.S. sought to address long-standing trade deficits with China, particularly in technology and intellectual property theft. During this tumultuous period, the implications for American businesses, especially within the technology sector, were profound. In 2019, it was estimated that nearly 75% of all mobile phones imported into the United States were manufactured in China, with the iPhone being a central product of concern. An import tariff on iPhones could precipitate not only increased costs for consumers, but also profound repercussions for Apple's supply chain and financial performance. Tim Cook, as the CEO of Apple, has consistently prioritized strategic stakeholder engagement. Cook recognized that tariffs might offer short-term governmental fiscal benefits, but the long-term implications could be detrimental to both Apple and American consumers. The meeting between Tim Cook and Donald Trump epitomized the intersection of business acumen and political engagement. During this discourse, Cook adopted a multifaceted strategy to communicate the stakes involved. He articulated the impending risks associated with imposing tariffs on iPhone imports, noting that such measures would inadvertently bolster competitors like Samsung, who would not face the same import burdens. Specifically, Cook highlighted that Samsung, as a South Korean company, would not be subjected to these tariffs, allowing it to capture incremental market share at Apple's expense. As a direct result of Cook's strategic interventions, President Trump elected not to proceed with the proposed tariffs on iPhones. This decision culminated in a broader negotiated settlement between the U.S. and China, easing tensions and promoting a more stable operational environment for Apple and its peers. This outcome substantiated the efficacy of Cook's engagement, emphasizing the necessity of aligning corporate interests with national policies. To dissect the components of Cook's successful game plan, we must understand its architectural framework. Firstly, Cook distinctly identified key players: the U.S. government, Apple stakeholders, and the consumer market. He then meticulously crafted a compelling narrative that encapsulated the potential ramifications of tariff imposition. By presenting hard data illustrating the competitive landscape, he effectively demonstrated that tariffs would not achieve the desired effect of protecting American enterprise. Rather, they would facilitate the ascendance of foreign competitors. Secondly, adaptability and foresight played critical roles in his strategy. The ability to pivot under pressure and to forecast potential outcomes positioned Cook as a formidable advocate for Apple during a period of economic uncertainty. The implications of Tim Cook's approach extend beyond the sphere of technology, offering valuable insights applicable across various industries. In healthcare, for instance, strategic deployment of game plans can streamline operational efficiencies and enhance patient care. Similarly, in finance, firms that leverage stringent risk assessments and predictive analytics can navigate market volatility with agility. The overarching theme is clear: a well-defined strategic framework can yield substantial dividends, irrespective of the sector in question. In conclusion, Tim Cook's adept handling of the US-China trade war exemplifies how a great game plan can create resonance among diverse stakeholders while effectively managing complex challenges. This case study serves as a powerful reminder that aligning interests and articulating benefits are pivotal in influencing decisions at the highest levels.